Hello, my name is Bilal Zia, and today I'm going to present indirect communication and saving face in cultural difference and cross-cultural communication, which actually presenting the bridging cultural values, especially in China and Pakistan. So, this is the content of our presentation. We will talk about introduction and indirect communication, high context and low context communication. Then we're gonna talk about face and izzat, and then we see real life examples and cross culture communication, why it matters more. And at the end, we will conclude with the language of respect. So first, introduction. Sometimes it is hard to say no. We can't say no when maybe means no, sometimes actually no. Actually, we are same as a human being, but we are different on the basis of our culture, on tradition and values. So our responses could be different based on our culture difference. What is indirect communication? Sometimes we speak less, but our nonverbal actions and gestures speak more. So we need to understand the concept of high context communication and low context communication. High context communication is a very simple based on tone, body language and relationships. It is popular in China and it shows the affection and honor to others. It is sometimes it is unspoken understanding. While low context communication, which is popular in Western culture, it is strict and it is not flexible like high context communication, and it shows like you explain clearly someone in clear words. So Pakistan, if we talk about Pakistan, lies in between high context and low context communication, but mostly it emphasizes towards high context when we talk about family and social matters, etc. Here is the graph which shows high context communication in Asian side and low context communication in Western culture. So next, we have the concept of face and izzat. Face is popular in Chinese culture and izzat is popular in Pakistani culture. Both have similar meanings. Face means saving face, avoiding shame, and gaining respect. One sentence which is very popular in Chinese culture: keep the face. Keep the face means keep the honor, keep the dignity, keep the respect, and it shows affection to someone. Similarly, in Pakistani culture, izzat is popular and keep the izzat is considered important, which shows reputation, dignity, and family honor. Violation of izzat could be considered a very bad act. So when we communicate, we must need to protect the face because we want to communicate effectively. So losing face, like a person, for example, someone says that this person is bad, he does not keep the face. It means that he shows public embarrassment, shame, and it could be damage the relationships. So for effective communication, we must need to avoid criticism, like to directly say no, and we need to praise others in public to follow the concept of face and izzat. Next, why this matters more in cross-cultural communication. If we don't know about cultural difference, we can't do effective communication. So that's why it's very important even in international business, education, or even in different teamwork environments. If we don't know the concept of face or indirect communication, we can make issues like offend feelings, sometimes unintentional disrespect, and even it could lose to failed negotiations, and you can lose your friendship and relationships. So for building trust, showing respect and better environment, we must need to know about cultural difference and the concept of face and izzat. So the shared values in China and Pakistan, both cultures have strong family relationships and show respect for elders, respect for others, affection, harmony. The value of politeness and harmony is very important in both culture because both shows the importance to reputation and honor. So whether it's Mianzi or Izzat, both culture shows affection to others because both culture follows high context communication and respect to others. and avoid conflict and uh, loss of relationship. So in this way, the better environment could be possible. So we can conclude our presentation with a hidden language of respect. Whether it's Mianzi or Izzat, both shows uh, the wisdom. Both are not weakness. Both shows wisdom, better relationships, affection, and being culturally aware means that we can listen lines between them. We can speak kindly. We can protect the honor, dignity, and values in culture. So this is way that Chinese and Pakistani culture is emotional, and both culture have similarities, whether we talk about face or we talk about izzat. Thank you.